What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and we are using Shadow Charizard, my favorite Pokemon. So let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite Pokemon, and we'll get to these battles here. Went on an amazing 5-0 run, kind of stole this team from Rise to the Occasion, who hit Legend with it. So Shadow Obama Snow into Shadow Charizard, kind of a great lead for us. I'm going to go on the CMP tie here to the Dragon Claw. I will shield up the Weather Ball, and if they no shield this, I am just going to be able to farm all the way down, everybody, and have so much loaded energy in the back here. So look at that. We have almost another Blast Burn locked and loaded. In comes a Stunfisk. I am going to bait here with the Dragon Claw. We get the shield. I am now going to try and catch the Rock Slide. Beautiful precision there on the Trevenant, sorry. Rock Slide caught. They come in with a Medicham. Okay. This is quite fine for us here. I'm going to no-shield this Ice Punch. This would do a lot of damage, but it's not enough to KO. Enough for us to get to the Shadow Ball. And this Shadow Ball is going to be saying, left, right, good night to that Medicham. They come back in with the Stunfisk. They get about 3 mud shots worth of energy. So now I just need to get this last shield here, and we are gonna be in business. I'm going straight for the Blast Burn. No baiting here. And you know what? The opponent no shields. Left, right, good night, Galarian. Stunfisk. That's a good game. Well played to my opponent there. If they would have shielded that, then I could have came in with the Registeel and just focus blasted them, and that would have been a good game. All right, bad lead, you say? Not today. Shadow Charizard absolutely beats Swampert in the even shield matchups, everybody, because Dragon Claw just does so much damage, and we win CMP ties. So you're gonna win the CMP tie if they want to shield the third one, or shield both, and you're just gonna be able to wing attack and Dragon Claw them down. I will give up both shields on the Shadow Charizard here, and we are gonna be able to farm down. But out comes a Regirock, and whew, this is some spice, everybody. A freaking Regirock is coming in. I don't see this thing at all ever, but I know I couldn't keep my Charizard on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build up to the back-to-back Seed Bombs here. This is probably gonna be getting that shield, and we have the back-to-back here to do some nice raw damage. This is super effective due to that rock typing. It's gonna put them into a range where a Dragon Claw will KO, and Dragon Claw, everybody, is not resisted because it's only rock typing. It's not steel typing. And we already have a Dragon Claw locked and loaded. We are at the back-to-back here. If they want to shield this, they are going to get hard punished. They no shield that. And what is the final Pokemon? Do they want to bring it in? Or are they going to bring back in? What was that? Oh my gosh, it's a Registeel. And they bring back in the Swampert to catch the Blast Burn. And that is quite unfortunate. But the good thing is I'm going to try and catch a Focus Blast. Didn't catch it, but we are forcing them to throw energy. And we have enough energy here where we should be able to get to this Focus Blast. And if they don't want to shield this, we can just go for the back-to-back Dragon Claws, because we have enough energy where we can get to the back-to-back Dragon Claws. They no shield that, and that does damage. You know what? We might even be able to just wing attack down this Registeel with the Charizard. Let's see here. Yep. 3 wing attacks. See you later, Registeel, and that's a good game. Well played to my opponent there. So we're going to be hopping into the next matchup here. Zard into Noctowl. Now, Noctowl is going to outpace you. They are going to win in the 2 shields because they get to that Sky Attack 1 before and then 2 before you get to your Blast Burn. So I'm going to not bait here. I'm going to go for the Blast Burn. That does so much damage, everybody, and I have a feeling it might be a Lantern and it might be a Medicham in the back. So I'm going to shield that up. I'm going to farm down this Noctowl, and if it's a Lantern, I'm going to come in with Registeel. I made the mistake before of coming in with Trevenant. You want to come in with the Registeel, draw back out that Medicham so Trevenant can sweep in the back, because Trevenant can beat Lantern in the 1v2s. And then obviously you can finish this Medicham off here with the Charizard, and then you have your Trevenant on the Lantern. They no shield that. It is a power-up punch Medicham too, but either way, we put this into a range where Dragon Claw and a wing attack is going to take it out. So power-up punch comes through again. Can I make it to the Focus Blast? No. It's okay. Maybe I should have waited my switch clock timer a little bit more, but doesn't matter. The Trevenant is going to hard wall that Lantern. 3 wing attacks, and now we are into the Trevenant, and the opponent just quits the match. GG's. On to the next game here. We are going to be facing off against Galvantula. Okay, bad lead for us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 1 wing attack and then make sure the damage goes off on Registeel, because Volt Switch is a 4-turn fast move. Wing attack is a 2-turn fast move. If I throw 1 wing attack and then it takes 1 turn for me to swap into my Registeel, the damage is going to go off on the Registeel, and I have 1 wing attack worth of energy on the Charizard. So they decided to bring in a Deoxys after doing a discharge, and they throw the Thunderbolt right before I get to my next Zap Cannon. Good counting, I guess, from my opponent. And I'm going to come in with the Trevenant, and I'm just going to go for a very, very massive farm down, and we're going to have loaded energy on this Trevenant. Psycho Boost is going to be coming in. It's not going to do as much damage because we did get that Zap Cannon debuff, which was very crucial. And out comes a Ludicolo or a Ludicolo. And look at that monstrosity dancing around with his sombrero. Shadow Ball does massive damage. I'm going to no shield this, predicting it's just the Ice Beam, and we can live an Ice Beam. No problem. Galvantula comes in. We need to grab a shield, and we get to the Dragon Claw, hoping this is going to grab the shield here. Galvantula is pretty squishy. That does grab the shield, and since we have some loaded energy, we have a shield advantage here, we should be able to take this thing out. I'm gonna go straight for the Seed Bomb after throwing 1 Shadow Claw here. If they want to no shield this, it's gonna put it into a range where I can just double shield farm down this Galvantula, and then we'll have 2 Seed Bombs locked and loaded for that Ludicolo in the back. Lunge coming through, that does not KO, and now we are at the back-to-back Seed Bombs, and the first Seed Bomb is going to be getting that shield. The next Seed Bomb will be saying, left, right, good night, Ludicolo, but the dancing ain't working here. Try again next time. So on to the GG's. On to the next game here. We're going to have Charizard into Abomasnow. This is not the first matchup, don't worry. Okay, Charizard into Abomasnow. They are staying in again. Again, I'm going to throw the Dragon Claw on CMP tie. It's not enough to KO, but it is enough to put them into a range where I can farm down. If they want to shield, I can shield back, and I can mirror shields until I KO the Abomasnow. Weather Ball coming in, that does get shielded, and they swap into a Gliscor, and this is really bad, okay? Really bad. Registeel can get hit with Earthquake. Trevenant can get hit with Night Slash. I'm gonna go for the back-to-back Dragon Claws here. I'm gonna know I have to shield this. I just want to get their last shield out of the way so that I can hit them with a Seed Bomb. Dragon Claw coming through. Is this gonna KO? Nope, they grabs the last shield, which is quite fine. Now a Night Slash does not KO everybody. But this thing is loaded on energy, so if I can get to a Seed Bomb before they get to their next Night Slash, we win CMP because Trevenant is a beast. Absolutely love to see it. Seed Bomb will be enough to KO that Gliscor because it is Shadow. And what wants to come back in, I'm assuming it's going to be that Registeel here. No, sorry, the Abomasnow. And now I'm going to come in with Registeel. They're probably assuming I'm going to come in with Charizard, but I come in with the Registeel. It is a Spark Lantern, but since I had a couple of lock-on energy before they came in, we're gonna get to the Zap Cannon before they get to that Thunderbolt. No debuff, which is quite unfortunate. I'm assuming my opponent is just gonna go straight Thunderbolt and go Surf, and I don't think that was the right call. Maybe if they went 2 Thunderbolts and a Surf, Thunderbolt coming in, that does see, look at how much more damage that does. But now we just get to the next Zap Cannon. Zap Cannon's gonna be saying left, right, good night to that Lantern. We're gonna back in with the Charizard, snipe down the Abomasnow. GG's, and a 5-0 beautiful set with the Shadow Charizard and Trevenant with the Registeel. Very strong scene. I urge everybody to try this out. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you at Rise to the Occasion. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check out his channel. He does great content. Very high skilled battler, and you guys are liking the content, please hit that like button. Comment if you want to see anything in the future, and like always, I will see everybody in the next video. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.